Good morning, everyone. I'm Jen Houston, owner of the Artsy Fartsy Gallery here in Canmore, Alberta, Canada. I live amongst the mountains and I have the Bow River behind me, and so I'm living my dream, that's for sure. So normally during this time we have the creative escape, but today we have a special global event happening, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. But it's called the Global Facebook Live Hop. I know. Actually, that's what it is. Sorry. The name of it is going to be Live and Inkin. So we're all going to be live, doing lives like this, and inking up our stamps and making beautiful cards. So this lovely initiative was created by the lovely Lisa Harden, which you've heard me talk about her lots over and over. So yeah, she's a great gal. So this is exciting for her. This is exciting for us. Hello, Karen. Thanks for sharing. Nice to see you. So this whole thing is what you're going to do is hop from one Facebook Live to the next Facebook Live over 6 days, over 5 countries. We're starting in the Netherlands and we're going to the end off in the UK. Hi, Kim. Hi, Helen. From the UK. Nice. Thanks, Kim. So there's 16 other demonstrators that are going to be doing this, taking part in this group here, and with one theme. So we're all going to be doing retiring product. It's always that time of year that's bittersweet for sure, that we want to make sure we get all those products that we absolutely love that are retiring, but we know that some new fun products are coming along too. So throughout this blog hop, it's not a blog hop, live hop, pardon me, I'll probably mess that up all the time. Throughout this live hop, if you see an item that you absolutely love, you need to go and order it because these items are while supplies last. So, and the way things have been selling like crazy, you need to jump on that today. So just be warned. I don't want any tears because something has sold out. So anyways, back to this. I'm honored to be part of this exciting group, as well as maybe learning new techniques and seeing some fun card ideas. There's going to be 17 prize patrols. Woo, woo, woo. So each demonstrator is going to be giving away a prize, and the way you can get entered into this draw to win a prize is by commenting, like many of you are doing. Hi, Amy, Jennifer, Karma, and telling me where you're from. We'll be able to send product prizes or little, fancy prizes to people in our own country. However, due to Stampin' Up! Rules, we are not allowed to send product to other countries. But don't let that stop you from commenting, because I love the banter back and forth, of course. You missed out a seat, Janet's already missed out on the geared up paper. That's a bummer. I look bright and sunny today. Aw. Got a new shirt, this is a big event. Thank you. So I can feel my lips already like drying out because I'm super nervous. So I'm going to take a drink, and I want you to go get a piece of paper and a pen. Okay? And start telling me where you're from. All right? So paper, pen, tell me where you're from, and I'm going to take a drink. Live and Inkin. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, you're supposed to be working. All right, I'm going to flip my screen now. Here we go. So this is our Live and Inkin Global Facebook Live Hop. And it's kind of our logo here. So if you see this, this is what's happening. That's what this is. So one theme, 5 countries, 6 days, 17 demonstrators. Okay, so here's what you need for your pen. Hello, hello. I want you to write this down. The sheltering tree, and here's its number, 137163. And if you haven't really seen this stamp set before, I want you to go to your catalog and you can look on page 140. And that way, you know, you'll have a good look at this set. Okay, and here is the stamp set we'll be using today. Lots of fun ideas that you can get out of this stamp set, and hopefully I'll showcase some of those things today. Hello, Teresa. Nice to see you. All right, so there's our stamp set. So there was kind of a time limit placed on me, which is going to be tough, right? Because I tend to ramble. So I'm going to show you a bunch of cards that I've done with this set. Maybe that'll give you some ideas. And then towards the end, we're going to actually finish up a project that I'm making to give away. So here we go. Here is one of the cards that I made. Now, so of course this tree, oh, that's hard on the eyes. Let me see if I can turn this light off, if that helps. Yep. So this tree is going to be obviously a common thread throughout the cards. Doesn't have to be, as I'll show you later on. But what a beautiful sympathy card. I used this little piece here, which normally people put for the ground, but I just put wisps of it through the sky. Abigail says hi too. Oh, sweet. Hello, Abigail. Good morning. So I stamped once without re-inking. I stamped 2 more times, and then this was Balmy Blue, and this is Pear Pizzazz, and the same sort of thing I stamped off. And then this color is gray granite. It kind of was in my, case for a while, and I haven't really used it. But I got it out the other day, and I like that color. Keep it under 2 minutes. Lisa's giving me the, So thinking of you, these are beautiful sayings in this set. Thinking of you, thankful for you, you warm my heart, and friendship is a sheltering tree. And of course you can cut apart all those different sayings to make your own. If it doesn't say exactly what you want it to say, which I'll show you later, cut apart and make your own saying. So there's a very simplistic card. Here's another one. Lisa was talking about not using pumpkin pie, the color pumpkin pie, in a long time, and I hadn't either. And I tell you, I did the same thing as you. I ended up making 2 cards with it the other day. So here's this one. So the fun about polymer stamps, because this is 2 hours. Oh, well, I think I can do that. The fun with polymer stamps is that you can bend them. So I'll show you how I did this. So look at, you just kind of bend it how you want and stick it to your block. And it just gives, can be curved. Or go the other way. Like that. Or keep it straight. So what I did on this one was turn that thankful for you to make it go around this tree. And of course I gold embossed the tree to make it look all shiny and fancy. But what a beautiful Thanksgiving card. Or just, a thank you card. I know we're probably going to be doing this circle idea in Carberry there. So don't love it too much yet. Okay, next one. What an easy way to make Christmas cards. Just stamp the tree. I got out my favorite. As many of you know, my favorite is the Buffalo Check. I did it on Cherry Cobbler. And just a little Merry Christmas. This is an old stamp, Teeny Tiny Wishes. You love how I stamp the sentiment repeatedly. Thank you. Yeah. Why not, right? Just gives it a little bit of interest, and it definitely points out that fact that I'm thankful for you. So some more gold embossing there. You could put a little heart in the tree or a little red ribbon. make it your own, right? But you could do this for any sentiment, really, like a sympathy or happy birthday, or make it a masculine color, and it can be, a happy birthday. But what a simple way to do this. Oh, this one's my favorite. It's a little out of the box like me. Look at this. So I white embossed first onto white Whisper White cardstock. Then I spritzed it with water and used some Brusho. Sprinkled on the Brusho crystals, which is retiring. They're coming out with their own version of the watercolor crystals. And I just stamped the sentiment along there. Friendship is a sheltering tree. And to get this effect, it was a happy accident. And I used my Simply Chamois because I was going to wipe off the white part. And so, of course, I touched some other, the outside, and it kind of started to smear. And I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. So I ended up smearing the outside with my Simply Chamois to make the tree. And then I had seen kind of a braided item at Onstage, and I thought, oh, I want to do that. So I braided some jute, and there we go. I put it on my little card. I like it. This is very artsy fartsy and out there like me. Love it. All right, so we focused on those trees, but you don't have to focus on those trees because there's many other little items that you can kind of showcase from this set. So for this one, thinking of you, what I used that ground stamp to kind of stamp a little background. Here again, I got out my paper pumpkin, or no, why do I want to say that? Pumpkin pie. And some soft seafoam and white. And in this set, there's a little rake. And I thought, oh, let's put little, the little leaves. And then I fussy cut out the saying and glued it on, added my pearls and added that copper thread. Oh, I love this copper thread. Anyways, I'll calm down now. But this is the basket weave embossing folder too, which is kind of fun. I would think an aqua painter could work. Absolutely. Yeah, you just have to make sure it's not overly wet. So as you can see, there's the rake in here. There's the little swing set. And there's little let's go up this way. Snowflakes and those little dots, which I used for the little leaves when raking. Now here's one that is not a tree again. Look at that. So here's the ground. There's this wee little stamp set here with these lines. And then once again, I use this as the flowers. But these little dots actually line up with those little stems. How crazy is that? So here we go. I made some flowers across with the melon mambo. To do this with the different colors on one stamp, I used the Stampin' Write markers. So I colored each little dot separately and then stamped it down. But what a neat different idea that you could use with this stamp set. And of course, if you know me, I'm starting to decorate the envelopes, make them pretty too. So here are those random stamps, and I just put the little flowers on the front. All right, another way you can use this without the tree. I dug out some that I had done from way back. Look at, you could just stamp this meant to be leaves for your tree kind of all over in different colors as kind of a background for around your stamp, your sentiment. I like it. I don't know, it's pretty simple, but it just adds a little something, doesn't it? All right, next, of course, there's a little bicycle. Little bicycle set, and of course my brother is, I don't know my brother, he's a big time bike racer. He's like thin and, fit. It's like we're from different planets. But anyway, so there again, you can make these cute little bikes. Well, here's another set I don't want to get rid of, Lisa says. Yes, I know, like it's so much fun. just different ideas that you can make with this set. All right, so I hope that's giving you some maybe inspiration to dig this set out or to get this set before it retires. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the project that I'm working on here. So what I did was, I'm going to take a little drink again. Work through the seasons. Because of course this stamp set definitely lends itself to that. So here is the winter season. You warm my heart. And I was thinking, I think I want to put a heart on each one of these cards later on, but so I used the ground stamp, white embossed, and I did this double layer stamping, which I'll show you how to do in just a bit. So there's that one. And of course I did the matching envelope. Then we'll go on to, oh, I went backwards. Anyways, we'll go to fall. So here's my fall version. Got some rhinestones there. I don't know if that's picking that up or not, but thankful for you. I, used some fun fall colors for that one. And decorated the envelope. Can you imagine getting this in the mail? That would be so sweet. And next, of course, we've got summer. So here is my summer one. Friendship is a sheltering tree. And little grass. And of course my little green tree. So the last one we have to do, and I left this one because it's kind of the season we're in, is going to be spring. Isn't that cute? And here's what I did on all of the insides. I just stamped some of that dotted stamp on the corner. That'll go inside of our card later on, and this is the envelope that I already completed, so I wouldn't take too much time. Okay, so I'm going to get out the Stamparatus for this because it works perfectly. Okay, so this technique, you're going to have your card base, and then another little strip of the same color, or you can switch it up to different colors, whatever you choose. And I'm just going to put a wee little bit of snail tape kind of where this layer might happen here. Let's say here. Well, a little lower, I think. How about there? It's going to stick. You just want a wee little bit just to hold it, not to stick it down forever and ever, amen. So, here's my Stamparatus. And of course, these theme cards work great with the Stamparatus because it's already lined up, ready to stamp each time for every single season. So, forgive the paper. I'm just kind of a messy, let me get rid of that. Messy kind of stamper. All right, so I'm going to take this plate off first. And for this layer, I've got my tree, and I'm going to use soft suede. So I'm getting out my ink pad, and let's ink this up, which you can't see. Okay, there, how's that? Hi, Sue. Hi, Rachel. All right, so here we go. Now, oh, where's my magnet here? Let's put the magnet to help hold it a little. Is that gonna work? Yep. So, the good thing about the Stamparatus is that if it doesn't quite stamp the whole thing how you like it, you get to ink it up and do it exactly again. And it'll be all lined up. See, we missed a few spots, so no worries. We're going to ink this up again. And of course, if you want something darker, the Stamparatus is definitely an item to use because you could keep inking over and over and over. I'm trying to press pretty hard there. Okay, I think we just need a little bit more in that one section there. Let's see. Making you seasick with the table moving. that is close enough for me because we're going to have our little white layer be underneath it, as you'll see, and it'll cover up that little piece. Okay, let's get this wiped off here. Where's my, right here. Simply chamois. No, it's probably way too wet. That's okay. I actually tried throwing this thing in the oh yes, way too wet. In the washing machine yesterday for the first time. Because I thought, oh, it's pretty gummy. It's pretty bad shape. But didn't take any of the stains out, but that's probably because I didn't, I should have been doing that all along. Okay, let's do the grass. Now, here's where I was wondering. The other grass, of course, the winter was white. The, what did I have here? Summer was green. The fall was brown. What should we do for spring? Kind of a stamped off. Hi, Alice. Stamped off kind of grass green. I'm not sure. I think we'll do that. Maybe pair up the pizzazz. It's not intense green. And that'll help look like it's just starting out. Okay. I think that's good. That works. Thumbs up if that works. Okay, let's get rid of this plate. And now for some fun. So this is Blushing Bride, by the way. And I'll put this plate in that's already lined up. And I'm going to use Blushing Bride as my little leaf bits. Pressing down. Thank goodness this Stamparatus isn't, isn't retiring. Okay, so I see I don't have very much down at the bottom, so let's go again. Okay, let's try again. Still not. Okay, so that means maybe I'll turn the thing because maybe I'm at a funny spot on my table. It's not so even. A little better, not great. That's okay. I'll show you a trick on how to add a little extra in later on. Okay. That away. Now, I wanted to add a different color in with the leaves because it just adds a little more dimension to it. Oops, let's straighten this up again here. And so I'm getting out Petal Pink. Now those wee little, I don't know if you can tell. No. There. Those wee little dots, why not fill in those empty spots? You could use the Blushing Bride, but I'm going to use this Petal Pink kind of all throughout, just to add a little differing colors. I think that's good. Okay, let's put the Petal Pink away. And let's take this layer off that we've just lightly glued down and glue it to our Whisper White frame. And down. Now you want to try and line up where the branches are. Looks pretty good. See how that's lined up there like that. And we need our sentiment. I'm going to use my soft suede again. And this one is thinking of you. I'm just going to stamp it on this side of the card. Oop, I got a little ding there, so let's, this is why I ended up with some bling on the card. I got a little ding the last time, so no worries. Let's get out our rhinestones. Any excuse to use diamonds. My favorite are pearls. So I'm just going to place one there and one up in the tree. Of course, I want to use odd numbers because that's what the eye enjoys most. Whoops, what's happening here? There we go. And there's our little tree. Now let's glue in the inside, which is this little piece that I did. I like to always add insides, otherwise they just seem, I don't know, undone. Not quite finished yet. And here's my little envelope. Which, oh, I see that maybe that diamond didn't have so much glue on the back. Let's try this again here. Gotta get a take your pick tool if you don't have one of those. These things work amazing for rhinestones and pearls. Look at that. How simple. Okay, so I've got all of the seasons ready to give away. So I'm gonna put them all together. And what I'm gonna do is use one of the cellophane, is it cellophane? One of the boxes, the clear boxes. Make this into a kit. So I'm just going to slide these in. So that's 4 cards, 4 envelopes that fit just fine. Oh, it's caught on the bottom there. Like so. Tuck that piece in there. And what I did was make a little belly band. So I used that sprig punch. Thank goodness that's not retiring. I stamped the tree. And here is an example of how I cut apart the sayings to make my own. So I said thankful for friendship. So I used friendship is a sheltering tree, so the word friendship. And thankful for you, I use the thankful for. Make your own sayings. Thank you, acetate boxes. Thank you, Lisa. So here's my little belly band for my card box. A little gift for somebody. You could put a little white sheet on the front or a little piece of tissue paper, wrap that up and put it inside. And there you go. What a nice little gift to give to somebody. And it wasn't hard to do. Like I say, once you line it up on the Stamparatus, away we go. So I hope that this has encouraged you to either dig out this stamp set or time to get it. Just to remember, the number is 137163, and if you need, it's on other side, page 140. All right. I think that's the quickest I've been in my life. Thank you, ladies, for stopping by today. Now there's going to be another live hop later today with Julie Kite, and she is from the US. So check back at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. So what's that, 5 Central, if you are in whatever part of the country you're in. And I'm going to be looking back at all the comments to see which person I'm going to draw when this whole live hop is over in 5 more days. So I hope you have a wonderful day and happy crafting.